Oh, let me spin it so you guys can see here. Okay. My judo back in there. There we go. Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkovic, and just got my new boar target. We wanted to talk about some targets here for you for a second, and some of the places to get them. So let's take a look at this. We come into here. This is that Reinhardt boar target we have right here. And make sure you can see it well, because like I said, I am working with a tripod here, so let's adjust. There we go. All right, and so anyway, what we have here, when I do product recommendations for you guys, and I talk about this kind of stuff, I do, always try to give you the best deals. Like on Amazon, I put a lot of links to things on Amazon because that's where usually the best deals are. And this targets here, I get them at Dunham's when they're on sale, or I get them at on Amazon and have them shipped right to me. They hold up pretty well. Reinhardt targets are notorious for holding up much better than a lot of the other targets. This boar target is a blem target, okay? It's an actual blem model, and I got it on eBay. eBay's got a lot of great stuff that I'm not too aware of. John from Tactic Saddle tells me all the time, check eBay, always look at eBay, always look at eBay. Well, I started doing that, and this target usually goes for about 200 bucks plus shipping, 190 bucks or whatever it is, and then usually got to pay shipping. I found a blem model on Amazon, sold from Bow Hunting Superstore, but it was on eBay, and this exact one, and it was $139 with free shipping. And it's a Reinhardt target. The difference in the way that these things seal the holes up versus this are tremendous. This does not reseal like this does when I pull the arrows out, which I'll show you. But the quality of this target is phenomenal. And for 139 bucks, that's pretty impressive. So I'm really excited about it. And that was with free shipping. And with me being down here hunting hogs more than I am anything else, this is perfect. So win-win all the way around. When it comes to the deer targets, like I said, this is an affordable model. They're very affordable. But, and I'll put links to that too. Like I said, usually Amazon is the best deal for this stuff. And if not, Dunham's once in a while has a good sale on these. Otherwise, it's the Amazon that wins. I always put you guys first. It's always, if I'm putting a link on there, it's because I think it's the best price that I found when I was doing it. So, and that kind of thing. So, but on these, I can't put a link to eBay on them because they change when they're coming in or out or who has them. But check eBay for Reinhardt blems, and these things will pop up, and they got a lot of really good deals and free shipping on them. So there's some fantastic options. We'll cover more here in a minute, but also, when I'm shooting these targets, any of these targets, I want a smaller size target. I do not want a huge Glendale buck target. Not that they're a bad thing, but I don't want a big one. Okay, I want something small that's going to really force me to focus down. I mean, the vitals on this thing, my hand is almost the width of this whole deer, So, this is a real good representation of a hog. A little smaller, but I like it. And what's nice about that is the fact that these are, they're going to really make me focus down more. If I had a really big target with a huge kill zone, I'm going to think I'm shooting better than I am, and I don't want that. So I prefer the more smaller statue size, third size, half size, whatever they are, just a smaller version size targets. I like better than the big full size targets for my own personal use. This one here did not fit on my adjustable stands down here. Do not adjust far enough, so you can see I zip tied it to it. It's holding perfect, working fantastic. So that's it works excellent. I got no issues there whatsoever. So, but this is that target setup. Now I also bought, let me just throw this up here out of the way. We also picked up in here on eBay again. We go over here. Actually, let me show you while I got you here, right here. I'm going to show you these arrows. The way these holes seal up when you pull those out. It's very impressive. I've shot a lot of Reinhardt ones on the 3D ranges. It's the only place I've never owned one before. But when you pull these arrows out, these holes seal down to nothing real quick. Look at that. They just basically disappear. They're gone. It's just, and they pull out so easy. It's nothing to it. 2-finger pull out. So it's very easy to do, and they seal up really well. Where when you shoot at this one, they don't seal as well. So I really like that. It's a nice feature. Then we also have this other target here, which we are going to back up and show you. Okay, and this one I bought for my form stuff. I actually have a video on practicing form in individual increments, kind of things, isolation type setups. But we have this target here. This is another eBay target. I bought this one on eBay. I got it for $29 with free shipping. $29, and I got it just sitting on this rack here. But look at this. Look at this thing. Okay, it's a bonehead or bone collector model. Okay, bone collector. But I don't even know the size. Actually, I could measure that for you if you wanted to. But it's a pretty good target for $29. What are we looking at here? Basically 18 by 19 inches and about probably 11 inches wide. But just a fantastic target, you know, that I'm using for what we're losing. It's going down. Hang on. Pull that back up. Where's my knob? Okay, hang on. Okay, and tighten it up so we don't lose it. But it's a, you can see here that it's a, you know, pretty thick bag, pretty good bag target. What I'm using it for is for my, I'm just sliding it right back here against my bench vise and all my stuff there to hold it, but I'm using it to test my, not test, but practice for like my release, to make sure I get a good release. Practice my bow arm, but I am shooting this from literally like right where the camera is. Eyes closed, form type, isolation, focusing on certain things. I just did a video on that earlier today. But that's what that target's going to be used for. It's just going to stay here all the time. That way, even on the rainy days when I'm not out hunting and I'm not out doing anything, I can come in here and I can shoot 50 arrows, put it down for an hour, come back, shoot another 50. This target will be destroyed from me constantly shooting so much into this, but it's going to be for isolation practice of my release, isolation practice of my bow arm, focusing only on one thing at a time. But $29, eBay, free shipping, 29 bucks. Can't beat that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of good target deals out there, and there's a lot of good options out there. And these ones here I've been very impressed with so far. Like I said, I'm excited. I mean, like I said, it's my first Reinhardt target, but not my first experience shooting at Reinhardt targets because of the fact that, like I said, almost every 3D course you go to anymore has them, with good reason, because of their durability. They wouldn't buy them if they didn't last very long. They buy them because they do last so long. So, but just something to think about. But, you know, I put a lot of links to Amazon stuff, and it's because Amazon usually has great deals. Once in a while, I imagine you're finding some awesome stuff other places, but for the most part, I try to do that research. Well, I'm telling you now, eBay has got some incredible target deals. I mean, I never even thought to look there, never would have looked there, but now that I have, I'm telling you, some great options. So don't be afraid to check out eBay for some of the good steals on some of this kind of stuff. So thanks for watching.